Salmon fishing in Alaska, catch and cook. Do you have any experience fishing for salmon in Alaska? What kind of thoughts go through your head? When we say that salmon fishing in Alaska is unsurpassed, we're not exaggerating. Which species of salmon do you think is the most enjoyable to catch and why? If you haven't and you love fishing, well, here we are at Harvesting and Technique, and we'll take you to Alaska and make you crave to go there and fish. Trust us, it'll be worth your while. So let's dive into the video to jump into some more details, shall we? Alaska's waterways are not only clean, but also gin clear, aqua blue, and prolific to an unfathomable degree. You must try them out for yourself to appreciate how addictive the fishing activity is here. And the most thrilling adventure of all is salmon fishing. Because some of the best fishing places are in the bush, hiring a knowledgeable guide is necessary. If you want to target a certain species of salmon, experienced assistance is available to help you find the optimal bite. Now, a few words about your prey, your adversary, and your prize, the Pacific salmon. Alaska's waterways are frequented by Chinook, Coho, pink, Sockeye, and Chum Salmon. Hunting each of them has its own set of benefits. Chinook, or king salmon. The ultimate catch in Alaska is Chinook, or king salmon. The bigger, the better. Kings are so popular that they have their park on the west side of Naknek Lake. These hard-fighting fish average 20 to 30 pounds, and lunkers of 50 pounds or more are common. From June to late July, go after Chinook, but keep in mind that seasonality varies by location. Top Alaska Chinook fishing charters Chum Salmon. Chum salmon are vastly underappreciated, but once hooked, they will astound you. You can hook specimens weighing 10 pounds on average, as well as fish weighing more than 15 pounds. Alaska's coastal fishing for chum is excellent, especially from late June until the end of August. Silver Coho salmon. Silver salmon fishing is the way to go if you want to enjoy some fast and furious action. These savage men are unstoppable and have earned the reputation of the Salmon 5's best combatants. They're the strongest acrobats among salmon, so you'll get a tremendous battle as well as a show. July to September is the finest time of year to go after coho. Pink salmon. Pinkies are the tiniest of the salmon species. They typically weigh 5 pounds, while larger specimens are not uncommon. The most crucial piece of advice you'll receive is to target pink salmon in even-numbered years. Because their life cycle lasts 2 years, you won't be able to find them every year. When they do come to Alaska, they arrive in droves. If you know where to go, you can easily catch 50 or more fish in a single trip. Humpies can be targeted from late July to the end of August. Salmon sockeye. If you're heading to Alaska to fill your cooler with tasty fillets, sockeye salmon is your best bet. Not only are they the most delicious, but they're also the most plentiful. Millions of them go to Alaska's abundant seas. Fly fishing for sockeye is a big deal, and many dedicated fly rodders come here to compete. From mid-June until late July, these odd-looking gentlemen appear in abundance. Alaska's best salmon fishing locations. This is a topic worthy of an entire book on its own. Because Alaska has millions of watersheds, your major objective will be to identify the best site for your fishing needs. The Kanai River. If we're going to talk about salmon fishing, we have to start with the Kanai River. You won't find a more gorgeous, productive, or enjoyable fishing area than the Kanai. Casting a fishing line on this river will feel like you're in a storybook, with aqua blue waters and gorgeous snow-capped mountains as your backdrop. When you catch your first huge salmon, you'll realize that fairy tales can come true. The excellent Chinook and Sockeye runs are what place the Kanai River on the map, but all 5 salmon species can be found here. From May to October, you can see thousands of coho, Chinook, and pinky swarming the river, and in the case of Sockeye, millions. This is without a doubt one of the best sites in the world to catch a huge king salmon. The fact that here are the most IGFA world records for freshwater salmon fishing speak for itself. Each species has its schedule, so you may arrive at the Kanai at the perfect time. The Brooks River. Brooks River, located in the heart of the Katmai National Park and Preserve, is one of the most difficult to reach places, but the payoff is well worth it. If you want to go to the greatest sites, you'll almost certainly need a float plane. Charters can transport you there, but it'll take longer, typically a couple of hours. The Brooks River's beautiful pure waters hide a plethora of salmon, with coho and sockeye reigning supreme. If you want to catch the height of the sockeye summer run, the first week of July is your best choice. Depending on the season, you can expect intense action from your favorite salmon fighter. This is also an excellent location for fly fishers searching for a fresh challenge. Angling here is strictly catch and release, as it is in so many cases with Alaska salmon fishing, albeit there are minor sections of the river where you can retain your catch. One of the nicest aspects of the Brooks River is the abundance of conveniently positioned fishing lodges. Combine all of that with awe-inspiring scenery, and you have a picture-perfect setting for taking in Alaska's splendor. The island of Kodiak. On Kodiak Island, fishing may rapidly turn into a treasure hunt. This is one of Alaska's most popular fisheries, and with good reason. Kodiak Island is well known for its excellent fishing, as well as its brown bears, which will be your main adversaries during the salmon hunt. Despite its remoteness, the island is connected to Anchorage by frequent commercial flights. Furthermore, there are excellent roads around the island, making various bodies of water easily accessible to a fisherman. Several rivers and streams are the focus of interest throughout the summer months, thanks to production runs of 4 different salmon species. It all starts with the king in early June, when you may catch 20-pounders regularly until mid-July. Following that, Sockeye takes center stage and remains until early August, closely followed by pink salmon. From mid-August through the end of September, silver salmon's on the menu. Ayakulik, or Red River, Sargent Creek, Buskin River, and Fraser Lake are some of the top hunting holes on Kodiak Island. The Noshigak River. Chinook salmon may be caught almost any place in Alaska, but if you want to go for the biggest ones, head to the Noshigak River. Some claim that this river has the most productive king salmon run on the planet, with tens of thousands of salmon caught each year. The Noshigak River has produced some of the largest salmon ever captured, and when anglers visit these waters, you know they're looking for the catch of a lifetime. The best methods for landing a big one. Because thousands of anglers flock to Alaska over the summer, everybody has their concept of how to capture a prize. Salmon. Still, there are several surefire ways to catch huge fish, and local guides are well versed in this area and can make it happen. Traditional fishing with conventional tackle and fly fishing are both available. It all depends on your taste. If Chinook's your primary objective, you're looking for significant action and a challenge. People enjoy catching these fish, although the finest bite is found in the deepest areas of the rivers. If you want to use live bait, salmon, roe, and herring are the finest choices. Bright flies are the safest bet for fly fishers. The bigger the better. It's normally preferable to go after kings within 2 hours of a tidal change. This permits them to see what's going on around them better and allows them to flee before you see them. Casting your line around rocks and trees is also a good bet, especially if you use large, brightly colored lures. It's only a matter of time before you hear the reel screaming after that. There's no place like Alaska. Anglers who have visited Alaska and come face to face with its amazing salmon can all agree on one thing: fishing in this beautiful, untamed state is something you should not miss. If the clean seas and dreamy sceneries aren't enough to entice you, the gigantic fish that live in these waters will. Alaska is a combination of stunning beauty, adrenaline-fueled fishing excitement, and breathtaking scenery. Who could say no to that? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. And thank you for watching today's video, and we'll be back soon. Please give our video a thumbs up and subscribe for more.